Alright, so this has got to be the stupidest article I've read in some time. It's entitled Gennady Golovkin Wins Despite Lackluster Performance by Mr. Kevin Iole himself. So anyway, the article starts just giving a little background. Gennady Golovkin won, yet again by knockout, registering his 23rd finish in succession while raising his record to 36-0. But then right after that we get, but this wasn't the vintage Triple G that boxing fans have fallen in love with, and he certainly appeared nowhere near the best fighter in the world. It was hard to imagine him, for instance, doing much, if anything, with Andre Ward, his rival for recognition as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, given how he looked Saturday. So pound for pound now means, according to Iole, that the fighters have to actually fight to see who is a better pound for pound. In that case, he should be saying that Mayweather should have fought Ward to see who's the best pound for pound. Now, I'm not saying that Triple G and Andre Ward should not fight. Actually, I think they should. I'm saying the way that Iole said, it was hard to imagine him, for instance, doing much, if anything, with Ward, his rival for recognition as a pound-for-pound fighter, as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I mean, this is complete stupidity. He should say, given the way Ward looked against Brand, it's hard to imagine how Ward would do against Klitschko or Fury, given his performance on Saturday. So anyways, then right after that, Iole says Golovkin's trademark power was there, as he wobbled Brook early and may have broken Brook's right orbital bone. He talks about Brook's trainer throwing in the towel, and then he says the 5th round was surprisingly competitive for Brook. Now, how stupid is that? Brook was surprisingly competitive in the 5th? I mean, what a dumbass. His team was scared his career was in jeopardy, and they actually saved his career, in my opinion, by throwing in the towel. Brook is one of those guys that is probably too tough for his own good. I mean, I really like Brook, but his team saved his career. I mean, there was nothing good going to happen if the fight continued. So I don't know how Iole saw the 5th round as being surprisingly competitive. Unbelievable, man. Then a little bit later in the article, Kevin writes, this at least temporarily will put the brakes on the Golovkin hype train. He showed enough vulnerability that it is now no sure thing he runs through the rest of the field at middleweight. Again, how stupid. Triple G has stopped 23 straight, and he's now a hype train, according to Kevin Iole. And who at middleweight is actually supposed to beat Triple G? I mean, I didn't see him mentioning that. But yet, Triple G is his hype train, according to Kevin Iole. Alright, then a little bit later in the article, Iole writes, Golovkin blew it in the post-fight interview with HBO as well. When asked who he wanted to fight next, he mentioned WBO middleweight champion Billy Joe Saunders. Saunders is a low-profile opponent who wouldn't resonate with the crowd in the U.S. Then Iole goes on to say he should have called out Canelo and put pressure on De La Hoya. I mean, what a complete dumbass Kevin Iole is. GGG wants the WBO belt. Of course he wants Saunders. GGG has wasted a lot of time with Canelo and De La Hoya. Now, don't get me wrong, again, everyone wants to see Triple G fight Canelo. But you can't make a guy fight who doesn't want to fight. Canelo gave the belt to Triple G because he doesn't want that fight. So of course he's going to call out Saunders. Saunders has a WBO title. So what a completely stupid article. Kevin should focus, in my opinion, more on MMA. I know he covers a lot of MMA, UFC events. Obviously, he might be used to fighters using 4-ounce gloves and knocking each other out cold. I mean, you don't have to do much when you hit someone clean with a 4-ounce glove. I don't know if he was expecting GGG to do that. To me, GGG did look sloppy at times. I mean, especially with his left. But To me, a lot of credit has to go to Kell Brook, which of course was never mentioned in this article. And another thing that pisses me off is that people are saying that if Canelo was in there that night, he would have killed Triple G. I mean, maybe Canelo can beat Triple G, but Canelo's style is so much different than Brook's. It's hard to even really compare the two. Canelo's basically a flat-footed fighter, and they just have completely different styles. So you can't say that if Canelo was in there, he would have beaten Triple G. And as we all know, the rest of them had a chance to fight Triple G, but they chose to sit it out. And now they're talking a lot of shit. But believe me, they saw Brook's corner throw in the towel. There was a reason his corner threw in the towel. I mean, we'll see who actually signs to fight Triple G. Right now, everyone's pumped up a lot on the internet, calling out Gennady Golovkin. We have journalists saying he had a lackluster performance. Anyways, I just thought this article was terrible. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care and have a great day.